AP fact check, Trump's tax fictions, Dem debate misfires. Washington, AP. In their boisterous presidential debate, several Democrats sold short the health care plans of rivals, and Mike Bloomberg distorted his position on the stop-and-frisk police strategy when he was New York City mayor. In an audacious league of his own, President Donald Trump celebrated the elimination of a tax that still exists and went deep and wide in distorting what he's done in office. A look at some of their recent claims and reality. Taxes. Trump, we got rid of it. No more death tax, no more inheritance tax. Colorado rally Thursday. The facts, false. The death tax is still alive. He's referring to the estate tax, also known as the inheritance tax. He didn't get rid of it. The 2017 tax overhaul doubled the threshold at which the estate tax gets levied. A couple worth less than $22.4 million would avoid the tax. But the increase of the threshold isn't permanent. It's set to expire in 2026. Trump, on the effects of the estate tax on people inheriting family farms, you know what? They go out and they would borrow a lot of money and they would lose the farms. The number is staggering. Colorado rally. The facts, he's inflating the peril to family farms from the estate tax, which is aimed at the hugely wealthy. After his 2017 tax cuts, the Agriculture Department published estimates that 38,106 farm estates would be created in 2018. Of those, only 230 would have to file an estate tax return and only 133 would have any estate tax liability. Trade. Trump, if our formerly targeted farmers need additional aid until such time as the trade deals with China, Mexico, Canada and others fully kick in, that aid will be provided by the federal government, paid for out of the massive tariff money coming into the USA. Tweet Friday in all capital letters. The facts, that's a flatly false account of where the money for the farm subsidies comes from. It comes from US taxpayers. There is no massive tariff money coming into the country, from which the subsidies could be drawn. Since the start of his trade war with China, Trump has been consistently deceptive about who is paying for it. Tariffs are principally paid by U.S. importers and those costs are usually passed on to consumers in the form of higher prices for goods. China and other exporters are not cutting the U.S. a check. The money to help farmers hurt by the trade war comes from the U.S. Treasury at the expense of other federal programs and the debt. The nonpartisan Congressional Budget Office says household income takes a hit from the tariffs. It estimated last year that the tariffs then in play would bring down average inflation-adjusted household income by $580 from 2018 to 2020. Stop and frisk. Bloomberg, on the stop-and-frisk policing policy when he was New York City mayor. For more on this story, visit the news article link.